44441. Alright. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Like that to the hopeful elect of Israel. First off, I want to start off and give all honors and infinite praises to YAHAWAH, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GreatMillstone, who taught us his truth and who rule well. Peace and safety and salutations out there to you sincere and you hopeful elect, scattered abroad across the four winds of this earth. Alright, I'm your fellow servant, YAHAWAH. Alright, coming in with another lesson today. Alright, this lesson is going to be going into video going from off here from Redacted. Okay, it's called Something Big is Coming and Trump is Out of Time. Okay, and not only Trump, alright, Esau, alright, these elites, man, yeah, Esau, Edom, okay, they're running out of time, man. Okay, they think that they're getting ready to push in their new world order, their NWO, their agendas. Okay, but it's not going to be completed, man. Okay, and just basically going into this video, man. Oof, so much has been happening today, man. Especially dealing with currency. Okay, because right now we're really in a how can I say it? We're in the middle of a currency war. Okay, the people not knowing really what's going on, but only the big major players. Okay, you have these different things that's just switching up within the different financial markets. Okay, you're seeing things happening within the in the crypto world today, especially today. You're seeing things, certain assets, digital assets such as Bitcoin, XRP, USD, got XLM, so on and so forth. You have different digital assets hitting all-time highs. Okay, and not only that, you have also the different indexes, such as, you got US 30, you have you got NASDAQ, S&P 500, so on and so forth. Those hitting all-time highs. Today, I believe gold ended up was shorting today, and but that's needless to say. But this is all really going into this so-called crypto week. Today there was launched the ISO 20022. That was launched today. It is said to go into full effect, I believe, in November, okay, of this year, and we're already in July. So seeing that this thing is already speeding up. Okay, and these different digital assets, will be used, okay, to be upon a different tether onto a platform, a ledger, okay, to where they're going to be able to use it, okay, and they're issuing all different U.S. banks to go digital within these couple of months. All right, these are going to be the trials, okay, and getting the banks ready for November. Okay, so I'm gonna play this quick clip. I think it's like probably about three minutes of it. But I'll probably skip it in between, man. But showing you that, hey, man, Esau is out of time, man. Okay, as you see him, he's trying to move. He's trying to push things, dealing with this new system. Okay, because hey, ultimately all this is all going towards Revelation 13 of what we have been preaching about. All right, hey, man, the stage is being set. You Israelites that's out there, y'all still thinking that y'all can go out there and try to get the bag, okay? Try to get generational wealth. All right, the gap is already here. It's too late for you. You caught the how can I say? You caught the end, okay, of the reign of Esau's old system. This man's already going on to the next system. So while y'all trying to hurry up and gather up money and buy land, that shit ain't working, man. Because everything is getting ready to switch digitally, man. Okay, and we're coming into some of those times, serious times, man. Okay.
It's pretty much going belly up. Now, if you're unfamiliar with stable coins, don't worry. Like if you're new to the crypto space, it's okay. It's a type of cryptocurrency, but they don't jump up and down in value like Bitcoin. They're called stable for a reason because they stay the same value, usually $1, by being tied to something solid like the US dollar. So instead of tying the US dollar to oil, the petrodollar, which is now being dumped, now
right. And as he's saying that, it's like the US, like he's saying, the US dollar is being dumped. Okay, I believe it goes into Operation Sandman, and you go into when these different Arab countries were going to step away from using, the dollar. Okay, and then now you see it trickle down onto Russia, China, all right, because they're able to do trade on their own. Those other different countries to do trade on their own without, all right, the petrodollar. So you see these different nations starting to step away, okay, and gather up different precious metals such as gold, okay, to back their currency so that they can trade. But here it is, the U.S., okay, is using these different cryptocurrencies to tie it, okay, to the dollar, man, because they know that the dollar is crashing. Okay, so this will hold some weight to it. Okay, so this is really like Esau's really his last chance. Okay, and it's going to get to a certain point to where it's going to work, because the scripture says in Revelation 13, he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, to receive, all right, the M-A-R-K. Okay, and it's right hand on his forehead. So it's going to have it to where this whole system is going to have to go digital. Okay, and we're going into these different steps, man. Here it is. They're pushing it to where it's getting ready to happen to have CBDCs, man, real soon. Okay, so your regular dollars is not going to mean shit real soon.
Tie it to crypto. It's actually a really brilliant move. And then you declare that the U.S. is the crypto capital of the world, and anybody who wants a stable coin then has to have it backed by U.S. dollars. See how all of this works? So if you have one,
and that's what all the different countries are going to want to have to be able to do different commerce and trade. They're going to have to eventually have a stable coin, but it has to be backed by what? The U.S. dollar. You see how they're trying to tie the whole world into it? Okay, this is how Esau has been governing the world, man, by the way of this petrodollar, man.
Coin, it's like having one real dollar just in digital form. But let's not kid ourselves. This isn't coming from a place of strength, like the United States dollar is super strong. No, this is coming from a place that the United States dollar is bleeding as we speak. Since the start of 2025, it's dropped against 8 major currencies. From a high of 109, we're now sitting at 103. And no, this isn't a temporary dip. Inflation, ballooning deficits, growing global distrust are taking their toll. Meanwhile, the establishment wants you to believe it's all just a blip. It's not at all. It's the beginning of a real structural decline right now. Now zoom out and look at what BRICS is doing as we speak. Well, they've added new power players: Iran, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Ethiopia, the UAE, and now control nearly half the global population and over a quarter of global GDP. And what's there?
So now, what's the point of having the U.S. dollar? Okay? If you have all these other different major players. You see, this is what's going to bring in basically war. Okay? This is what we're gearing to, man. Because this is an actual... what was the statement I said earlier? A currency war. Okay? Because the U.S. cannot lose this financial currency war, or the U.S. is done.
Plan? Well, their plan is to trade in local currencies. You want to trade in rupees, yuan, you can do that. And you can hoard gold at the same time, which is what they're doing. Build out crypto alternatives.
Right. Okay, you go in different articles. If you go over the last really since COVID, but really before that, I know China has been doing it over the years. But a little bit around COVID, you start to see a lot of different these other different currencies, countries. All right, want to back their currency much more by the way of gold, and this is why you've been seeing gold hitting all-time highs over and over and over. It's been on. Let me see if I can go to it. All right, and it's been on an uptrend man, for how long? For how long has it been on an uptrend? Probably starting around, really before that. So this is a big consolidation part. So probably around, 24. Around last year, around March. That's when we start to see a big push, a breakout, and it has not stopped since. It's been just hitting all-time highs. Right now, it's consolidating for a little bit, but then guess what? Eventually, come on, man. What do you think it's getting ready to do? It's getting ready to shoot back up because these nations are buying much more gold, man. This is what we're seeing happening right now, man, in real time, man. Okay, these nations buying up the gold to back their global currency, but the U.S. is basically dictating that by the way of them ushering in a new, different financial system. In order for these people, they're gonna have to go into it. It's not gonna matter about your ruble. It's not gonna matter about whatever it is. You're still gonna have to be back to a point to where you're gonna have to use the dollar. This is how he has the dominance over the whole world, man. This damn dollar. Okay, but it's getting to a point to where it's not gonna work, man. Because we see that these superpowers thinking that they're gonna be next, but the kingdom of heaven, man, it's already here, man. We're just waiting for everything to just play out, man. And now you're starting to see this happen. You're starting to see the different detention center camps being builded. You're seeing the things of over there's happening over there in Russia, happening with Ukraine. These different proxy wars. Basically, World War III is here, man. Okay, you got U.S. basically entered into a war with Iran. Okay, you got Israel making shit even worse. Okay, because the scripture says how the least of the flock shall draw them out. So look, the gathering of the nations is happening right now, man, to go and to enter into the valley of YAHAWASHI. Okay, and at the meanwhile, you have things happening over here in the U.S. The currencies is falling. Okay, this man is in straits right now. He's basically getting to the point to where he's cornered. And even like the title says, is that something big is coming, and Trump is out of time. Esau, man, he's out of time, man. He's scrambling. Like the scripture says in Job 18, the light in his tabernacle, okay, will be dark. Let me get this here in the book of Job, chapter 20. It says, in verse 20, it says, surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly. He shall not save of that which he desired. Excuse me. It says, surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly, man. All right. This man is in torment, man. These elites, man. Okay. They moving real sloppy. They're trying to put things into action, and things is just not really going that way, man. Okay. They're falling behind. They're falling behind. It says, there shall none of his meat be left. Therefore shall no man look for his goods. Ain't nobody looking for the fucking dollar no more. Don't nobody give a fuck about his damn tariffs anymore. His power that he once had is fleeing away from him. Okay? Nobody's not worrying about this man's goods. Okay? Fuck his dollar. That's what they going to, man. But this is why he's trying to combat the way of these other different nations by bringing in these different system structures, man, to change it up, to go digital. It says, verse 22, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. So right now, he's in a part of this right now. Okay? This man is in straits. He's in straits, and while he's in straits trying to hurry up to build it, okay, and a part of his, in the fullness of his sufficiency, all right, he's having oppositions, man. Okay? Things is getting to the point to where he's just gonna have to come down, man. Like the scripture says in Revelations 12:12, he knoweth that he have but a short time. Okay, he's coming with that great wrath real soon. He's starting to build the detention center camps right now. He's passing bills, legislation, man. It says, and what you think next, man? It's gonna get draconian, man, to where you're gonna have to be forced to apply to go with this man's system. It says, every hand of the wicked shall come upon him, the laborers, And that's what we getting ready to start to see right now. People losing jobs, layoffs, tariffs. All right, you got shit. They taking the immigrants. Come on, man. There look so much different things that's happening right now, man. Your eyes has got to be open. Okay, especially concerning dealing with the currency, man, because this is what we're heading towards. Revelation 13, man, at an all-time high, man. We're getting there quickly. Verse 23, it says, when he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast his fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. So while this devil think that this is going to be fulfilled, man, okay, while this man is eating, what you think is getting ready to happen? Huh? Okay, that's when after the World War III happened, and these missiles gonna be coming over here, man. You already see the tensions between the beast, all right, and the whore. Come on, man. The scripture says it, like I'm going over Revelation 17. The beast shall hate the whore, because all the different things of what Esau is doing, man, it's too much.
So dismantle the dollar's role as the world's reserve currency. They don't want crypto. They want gold. And they don't want US dollars. And Trump knows this. But Trump wants crypto. He knows it's his last Hail Mary pass right now.
Because BRICS was set up to hurt us. BRICS was set up to degenerate our dollar. And if we lost the world standard dollar, that would be like losing a war, a major world war. We would not be the same country any longer. We're not going to let that happen.
China alone is sitting on 3.4 trillion in reserves. They control half the world's manufacturing. They're building energy routes through the Belt and Road Initiative and issuing billions in loans through their no development bank. All without touching a single US dollar. And their goal? Bypass the West. Kill the dollar. Take the throne.
See? Put a fork in it and it's done. All right? America is done. Okay? But as we seeing these things still have to be accomplished, all right, we're seeing the downfall of America, man. We're seeing the downfall of this place. Okay? And as Esau is scrambling, figuring out this thing, man, okay, it's getting ready to be one hell of a ride, man. We're starting to see Esau come down with that great wrath real soon, man. The digital currency, all right, the going into this the RFID chip, Revelation 13, Salakia. Hey, man, we're getting closer and closer to this each day. Today they just launched what, the ISO 222. Come on, man. You know, we had some beautiful times, man. Okay, because we're seeing the downfall of this place, our enemies, man. And this devil is in straits, man. It's only going to increase. It's only going to intensify. All right. So, hey, Lord willing, you find this lesson edifying to you, Akim, YAHAWAH. I want to give all honors and infinite praises to YAHAWAH, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who taught us his truth and who rule well. Peace and safety and salutations out there to you sincere, and you hopefully elect. Scattered abroad across the four winds of this earth. All right, I'm your fellow servant, Malaakia. Shalom.